Hey guys, this is Blair with the Taylor team, and today we're going to talk about just some questions in general having to do with termite policies and the sale, and also how it relates to buying a home with the termite policy. I've got Scott with Adams Pest Control here. He's going to get our questions answered. So Scott, tell me, why do you get a termite policy in general?
Well, the biggest thing in the state of Arkansas, it is required by lenders to get a loan to have a termite policy. With us having so much activity in the state,
right?
It's just part of the process of buying it.
Yeah.
That includes your inspection, treatment, and 1 year of termite insurance on the home.
I got you. Okay, so tell me then, if there is termite damage, then let's say we're going through a sale, so it's under contract, and seller still owns it. Buyer finds that there's a problem, or the termite company does. Who normally pays for that?
A lot of times, the seller is required to provide the termite policy and 1 year of insurance.
Okay.
The damage can be negotiated. Typically, the seller
Right.
is required
Because
to
they got to get the policy.
You got it.
Yeah.
I have seen situations where the buyer wants to fix it up.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, each scenario is just a little bit different,
Right.
And they took it that way as well.
And with the lender requiring the termite policy, it's hard to give a credit for that to a buyer because it needs to be where you can put a policy on it as per the lender.
Yeah, typically, if it does have active termites, we are required to treat that before the home before it closes.
Gotcha, that makes sense. So, is it safe to buy a house that has been treated for termites?
Oh yeah. And realistically, every home in the state has been treated at one point, or not, because it is a requirement to have a soil treatment for the home's build.
How long has that been a requirement? I know that's a random question. Has that been since that's got to have been since?
As long as I've been doing this about 15 years, as long as I've been around. I know that for sure.
For that or longer.
Yes, sir.
So
each state is a little different. Kind of depends on the state and
where
the activity is.
Everybody always kind of wants to know too, like how much does it cost if we get termite damage?
Well, it just really kind of depends on how long the damage has been there,
Mm-hmm.
how fast we can find it. I've seen it range anywhere from $1,500 to $10,000, depending on where it gets and what kind of damage it does.
You mentioned, like, if you have a current policy on it and you're checking it yearly and you catch it early, that could be $200, right? Yeah. So as long as you're being responsible about it and it's getting checked, it's really not the end of the world.
You're right. One good thing about termites, they will show themselves, and that's with your termite swarm each spring.
Right.
And so with us being able to do a inspection every year, kind of finding the problem before it gets too bad.
Yeah, right. And they're not just sitting in there for 20 years eating inside your house.
Yes, sir.
So how can you avoid getting termites in the future?
The biggest thing is the termite policy.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with the inspection, the treatment, as the insured side of it. We come by once a year and inspect the home. If you're having any termite problems, we treat it.
Right.
If there's any damage due to active termites, we replace the damage.
Okay.
And we're just there to protect the home.
That's awesome. Well, Scott, thank you so much for coming to talk to us. And again, this is Scott with Abrams Pest Control. They do a great job. If you need termite treatment for any reason, their information will be below. So feel free to reach out to me if you got questions, or you can reach out to Scott. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully we've answered your questions around termite policies and how they relate to the purchase and sell your home. And hope you guys have a great week. See ya.